In part 3 of the Blog Fit series, I asked Hussam Sain, master bike fitter and owner of ATA Cycle, to tell us a bit more about the adjustable fit bike. I'd also like to extend a special thank you to our willing volunteer, Nolan Watts, who was kind enough to allow us to film his final time trial bike fitting. You'll see and hear from Nolan throughout the rest of this series. Can you talk a little bit about the fit bike and how that works?
Sure. First of all, we do a base study. We take your measurements by using hydraulics and other devices, and we set up this fit bike for your initial measurements. So we work with you till these numbers are perfectly working with your body. What I do is I just divide the bike into two pieces. First half is for power, and second half is for balance and handling. So in order to find out the first half, we need to know your femur size, also your upper body flex. So when we set up the power properties on the first half of the bike, it's very easy to work with the handling and reach on the front, because your body won't be traveling back and forth when you're riding to find the sweet spot on the bike. You'll be focusing on handling instead of how you should be pedaling, or where's the power in terms of how to apply the power to the pedal. And that makes it really difficult, because if you don't know the proper size of your femur, it's very hard to get seated on the spot of the bike, because power is everything, and without proper power properties on the back of the bike, you won't be able to handle the bike properly anyways, because your weight distribution would be off. And also you'll be in a constant search of where to sit on the saddle. Then the saddle becomes the point of pain, because it's not working as a pivot point, rather it's working a weight barrier. So that's why it hurts. Most people looking for new saddles actually have a fit problem. So we identify them here. So after we start working with your first half an hour, you start warming up. We record the power increase, delta for the power for given fit measurements. So we play with the numbers and angles till we receive the highest delta increase in the power for the most comfort. Then we lock it up. Then we put sensors on your body and record your dynamic fit with three-dimensional retool analysis tool. Then it becomes a permanent base study for your new bike ride. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how the new bike is gonna work for Nolan. So we did all the initial studies. Now we're gonna confirm them, having him on the bike and actually riding. So that's the next step, and the delivery.